It never ceases to amaze me how stupid the recording industry can be sometimes. I know that these recording industry types have to know these guys are criminals, or at the very least, unacceptable behavior out of most of them. Particularly the gangster rap and crap like that. But they hire them anyway.
Evil must be punished.
Rapper T.I. arrested before awards show. This is by Aaron Haynes, Associated Press writer. I am at ajc.com, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Atlanta. Grammy-winning rapper T.I. was arrested Saturday, just hours before he was to perform at the BET Hip Hop Awards, in a parking lot where federal officials said he planned to pick up machine guns and silencers his bodyguard had bought for him. T.I., born Clifford Harris, is charged with possession of unregistered machine guns and silencers, as well as possession of firearms by a convicted felon. Harris was in federal custody, said U.S. Attorney's Office spokesman Patrick Crosby, who would not disclose his location. Sidney Margiston, a spokesman for T.I.'s label Atlantic Records, declined to comment Saturday evening. The arrest resulted from an investigation that began this month. A federal firearms dealer told the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms that explosives that a man was inquiring about buying a machine gun without registering the weapon as required, according to criminal complaint filed Saturday in U.S. District Court in Atlanta. After trying to buy several machine guns from an undercover ATF agent, the unnamed person began cooperating with the government and said he was buying machine guns and silencers for Harris, the complaint said. The bodyguard said he had bought about 9 firearms for Harris and that the rapper had given him cash to buy guns 4 times, the complaint said. Harris brokered the deals through the bodyguard because the rapper is a convicted felon, the complaint alleged. It is against federal law for a convicted felon to have another person get firearms on their behalf. The 27-year-old rapper arranged to meet with the bodyguard Saturday to exchange cash for weapons, the complaint said. After his arrest in the shopping center parking lot, not far from the award show, agents found 3 firearms in the vehicle he was driving, including a loaded firearm between the driver's seat and center console, according to the complaint. As the awards were being taped in Atlanta on Saturday night, federal authorities were still searching T.I.'s home in East Point, about 15 miles southwest of the city. Agents found 6 guns in a closet, including 3 allegedly bought by the bodyguard for the rapper last month. According to the complaint, 5 were loaded, agents said. If you have a Class A convicted felony charge, you cannot have weaponry. You also cannot have a fully automatic weapon. Alright? Even the weapons that I have, some of which are kind of exotic, you have to have a special license. You have to pay a $200 tax. It's best, I don't know if it's a requirement, but it's best to be bonded and insured, which I am. I also take extra measures, such as I have peer review, and if all else fails, I have a sniper team that knows what to do, just in case somebody decides to mess with my head and I go wacky and start killing people. That sniper team knows exactly what they're supposed to do if and when such time as that occurs. So I have all kinds of redundancy for the weapons that I possess. You know, I protect myself that way, and I protect the population as well. But yeah, you can't go around here with a Class A felony and start buying up weapons. Okay, you can't even. I don't think you can even buy a BB gun when you got a Class A felony. So no, this guy is this guy is screwed up big time. He's screwed up big time, and I hope they throw the book at him. I have no love for the BATF, but when it comes to guys like this, take them off the streets, man. Take them off the streets, because they're dangerous. But no, I don't think he'll be rapping for quite a while unless he does it behind bars. And that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned. A convicted felon, I didn't look to read what his felony charge is, but it seems to me Class A felony is pretty serious shit. All right, this ain't like child support or nothing. You know, it's bad news. But no, you can't just go out and say, well, I'm just going to buy these big bad weapons and not have a bunch of hoops you got to go through. Okay, you just do, you know. And protects you, it protects the population, it protects everybody involved. But I still think that a lot of things are too restrictive. But in this case, go get him. You know, keep him. Don't let him back out. We've had enough of this crap. And shame on you, Atlantic Records, for even hiring a convicted felon. What were you thinking, man? And when somebody does become a convicted felon, you should dump them. You shouldn't keep them. You know, there is a such thing as etiquette and protocol. Maybe you've forgotten it. Well, you need to learn it back. Okay, you're supposed to be a respectable business, Atlantic Records. How about acting like it? But anyway, another gang-banging rapper bites the farm, and I am beside myself with joy, as far as I'm concerned. This is, you know, we gotta get rid of this rap crap, man. It's destroying our children. It's destroying our society. It's messing things up all the way around. But no, I'm glad he's off the streets. Won't get no crying out of me, man. I'm glad he's gone.